This episode deals with belittling behavior and emotional abuse. Please take care while listening. Hi, and welcome back to After the Quiet. This is episode 44. Sometime that same spring in 2015, something else happened that at the time felt strange, but not necessarily alarming. He blocked me on Facebook. That might sound dramatic now, but back then I remember trying to make sense of it in a practical way. Social media had become this strange extension of people's lives, and sometimes couples had disagreements about what was posted or shared. So, when it happened, he had a reason ready. He said he blocked me because I embarrassed him. He liked to post political memes, sometimes jokes, sometimes things that were controversial, sometimes things that were honestly racist or inappropriate. And I would comment. I would question things he shared. Sometimes I would fact check them. Sometimes I would say publicly that what he posted wasn't accurate or wasn't okay. And according to him, that was the problem. He said I was undermining him, making him look bad in front of his friends. So his solution was simple. He blocked me. And at the time, I remember thinking, okay, maybe this is just easier. If he wants to share things I disagree with, maybe it's simpler if I just don't see them. But then I noticed something else. Photos of me started disappearing from his profile. Pictures that used to be there, gone. And again, I tried to rationalize it. Maybe he was just cleaning up his profile. Maybe he was reorganizing things. But much later, I realized the story he told me about blocking me wasn't the whole truth. There was another moment that had happened shortly before that. I had made a post. It was just something lighthearted. I had seen a picture of a model wearing really unique bohemian clothing. Flowing fabrics, bright colors, layered jewelry, the kind of style that feels artistic and free. What stood out to me was that the model wasn't young. She was older, confident, comfortable in her own skin. And I remember thinking how beautiful that was. So I shared the photo and wrote something simple. I hope I can look like this when I'm older. That was it. Just a small moment of admiration for someone aging with confidence. And his response? He commented on my post. Publicly. He said the woman looked like a clown. And then he added something else. He said if I dressed like that, he would need Viagra or Cialis to even look at me. I remember reading that comment and feeling something inside me shrink. It was humiliating. Not just because it was insulting, but because it was public. Friends could see it. Family could see it. Anyone scrolling past could see it. And it wasn't said jokingly in a private conversation. It was written out for everyone to read. Looking back now, I can see how these little digital moments mirrored what was happening in real life. Belittling, public humiliation, control over what I could say or challenge, and eventually removing me entirely from the space where he presented his life to the world. Blocking me didn't just stop me from commenting on his posts. It erased me from his online version of reality. At the time, I tried not to think too much about it. Because when you're raising kids and working and trying to keep a household running, you don't always have the emotional energy to unpack every hurtful moment. So I pushed it aside. Just another uncomfortable thing. Just another comment I tried to forget. But looking back now, it's one more piece of the pattern. The slow erosion of respect. The quiet humiliation disguised as jokes. And the ways someone can make you feel smaller, even in something as simple as a Facebook comment. This is after the quiet. And sometimes the things people say in public reveal far more than they ever intended. Please remember to subscribe to this podcast and share it with others who might need to hear my story. And also join me on Instagram at after.the.quiet. If you recognize parts of my story in your own, please reach out to someone who can give you support, or look for that support in your community. You are not weak for needing help. You are human. Your voice deserves to be heard.